delighted to tell you.
He would be delighted. So, since the dawn of time, man has yearned to discuss Riven mods.
Who hasn't? Who hasn't? Because Rivens are
a given.
A given, yeah. And they're also like rivers.
They flow.
They flow. You never stand on the same river twice.
And
you never get the same ribbon twice.
Exactly. So in many ways, the river is open.
Exactly.
Shall we part the seas of Rivens and begin our deep dive into what can only be described as the most radical change to the Riven system in the history of Warframe?
Well, that's easy because we haven't really changed it that much.
Exactly.
It's also the least radical one.
But I think, to be fair, we have wanted to do a QOL pass on Riven for years, but we're finally pulling the trigger.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Let's go with it. Chat, are you ready?
So we're changing two things to the system.
Numero
uno.
Here we go.
We're adding a new thing where you can combine stats in your Riven into new stats. The resulting stats are stats that have not been available to Rivens before. So in this case, we're showing you can combine your damage and multi-shot into weak point damage and a question mark, question mark, question mark. And, other examples that are very obvious is like, heat and cold can now turn into blast, things like that. So basically you can combine them to get brand new stats.
Yes. The library of Riven stats is fixed. You've never been able to see hybrid combined elements. With this change, you will be able to. So like Pablo said, there's going to be things that can be blended. They can be merged. And you can use a new resource that's coming in the Iceblade of Naren update to do that. So you'll be getting this stat fuser item, let's call it. And you can now tailor your Rivens with some combinations.
Will it blend? It actually takes whatever the highest stat roll is, it takes the highest one.
Yep.
When it combines.
So that is the first change. So mentally, you can think of the first change coming for Riven mods in Iceblade of Naren is the ability to combine stats on Rivens to make new combination, like a new stat.
Yeah. And then the second one is the one that you all expect because you've all been asking for it for years.
What is it, Chat? How smart are you?
Let's see.
What is it? What is it that you've always wanted from
I literally
Riven?
already said like 10 times this stream. So
you did?
Yeah, they've been saying it.
Oh. Lock a stat.
Lock a stat. Who would have thought? I like that someone has the idea for mass reroll. What the hell? No. Lock a stat
is correct.
Yeah, so we're adding a new currency, which in this case are Clem lives. Because we don't have the icon yet, so we put a temporary Clem in there. And that currency you can use to lock stats. You click on the thingy. You get a little menu for you to select which one it is.
And then, so say in this case, I want to lock that damage stat with my new Clem currency.
Gotta keep it.
And boom.
Now it's locked, and basically what it does is that Clem resource, which is a resource that you would get on the upcoming update, basically it costs like 50% of that for the reroll for it to stay locked for however many rerolls you want to do.
Yes, so essentially the lore and the narrative of this update is going to be visiting some aspects of Kuva, some aspects of, what that choice and the way Kuva plays a role in the progression of Warframe's story. There's going to be a second resource that will essentially double up your customization. Mm-hmm. So you use your core Kuva to reroll. Fundamentally, nothing is changing there. But if you want to start locking stats, there is a second resource available for you as part of this update that's coming to lock a given stat for all things Riven mods.
For the currency that you use for this, there is a way to get it without going into hard content.
Yep.
But if you want to get more, you got to go into hard content. And for the other one, it is in hard stuff, which is part of new content that we haven't talked about, and we'll talk about in the dev stream. Well, you'll talk about it on the stream.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's a new thing that's higher level stuff that you got to do.
How many stats can we lock, asks chat.
Just the one.
Pick it.
Pick the one you want. Lock it for the roll.
Lock it for the roll. So, can Pablo... Robo Pablo might talk about it. No.
No, I don't think so. I got to talk about all the stuffs.
You got to talk about Naren and the Banshee rework. Yes,
yeah.
That's right.
Then be my videos.
It's true. I know people are calling it Bluva because up in the top right there's Bluva. Yeah. And honestly, it's not that far off. It's not that far. That isn't it, but Bluva will be an appropriate nickname, I think. You'll have Kuva and Bluva.
And that icon is also not real, so ignore it.
No.
These are just mocks to kind of show how
Yes.
how the flow works. But
Yes. So I think to recap, Ice-Blade of Naren is currently going to have a whole bunch of graphics QOL in terms of the hair shaders. It's going to have our first Riven QOL pass, which has the stat merging to create combinations, as well as stat locking, 1 stat per Riven. It's going to have new resources for you to earn with a different gameplay loop, and obviously a new Warframe. And yeah, that'll all be discussed next week in our dev stream. This is a preview to set the stage for just the density of information I think that is going to come your way.
yeah, mostly because on the dev stream next week we needed more time.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we just moved it to here. So
Yes.
now you know a little ahead.
Did Dolly Parton just died? That can't be true.
Don't believe chat. You're getting one guide.
We're ending the stream if that's true.
Nah, don't believe it. Don't believe it. Yes, it is. It's true. Oh no, no way.
Dolly!
Oh,
Oh.
rest in peace, Dolly Parton.
What do we do?
I don't know. This is kind of a vibe killer now. You know what? Cancel the Riven change.
No, no! Dolly, no! Oh, that's awful.
That is
I love Dolly Parton. How is that happening? How can that be part of the...
I don't know, but
Okay.
Chatter, who shared it, you're a vibe killer.
And Chad, who shared it, that was your first ever comment in a Warframe stream.
That is crazy. He was out there looking like, who can I tell about this?
Yeah. That's brutal. Honestly, Dolly has always been a gem, and I would say a moral compass, someone to be like every day. So, okay, I think we're going to end the stream there because there's not much else to do because now I'm sad.
Yep.
Hopefully you're happy. Are you sad now
Probably
too?
not.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard to recover from this one.
I know. Okay, chat. We're probably at 15 minutes anyway.
Close enough.
I don't know. That's it. We're done.
Adios.